All right, thanks, guys. Happy Friday afternoon. It's about 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and we haven't even gotten into our Friday night slate of MLB contests. That said, though, we do have some lines out for Saturday's MLB action. So let's go ahead and get into it, beginning with the Marlins at the Pirates, 105 East in Pittsburgh. The Pirates are $1.45. Total was 8.5 down to 8. Money's on the Marlins and the under right now. 15-cent fade of Pittsburgh in the early wagering. Chen's for Miami, Nova's for the Pirates. Pittsburgh's 28-15 versus losing ball clubs. Miami's just 33% away from home. 2 out of 3 between these teams got over the total. Give me the Pirates outright and the over 8 runs in this one. And welcome to the show. I got some lines and personal leans out for Saturday's MLB action. But before we get into that, I just want to remind you to check out my daily best play at patreon.com/BrockPage. And with a documented win percentage of 60% for the entire year of 2017, you're costing yourself valuable information each and every day you're not subscribed. Packages begin at just $1.99 a month. There's also plenty of free content there as well. So once again, please feel free to hit that pause button right now. Open up your browser and just quickly check me out at patreon.com/BrockPage. It'll only take you a few seconds. Link is in the description section below. And if you're a current patron of mine and you're watching this program right now, I just can't thank you enough. You make it all worth it. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at our Saturday slate of baseball games and personal leans. All starts Eastern Standard Time. And on deck, we've got Astros, Red Sox, 405 Boston. The Red Sox are $1.20, totals 9. Money's on Boston right now. Nickel move toward the Bo Sox. Morton's for Houston, Rodriguez for Boston. The Red Sox are an absurd 17-3 when Eduardo makes the start. Houston's just 417 in their games as the underdog. 3 out of 4 head-to-head matchups between these teams did get over the total. Give me the Red Sox outright in the over 9 runs in this one. Next game, Rangers, A's, 405 Oakland. The A's are $1.80. Total was 9 down to 8.5. Money's on the Rangers and the under. 10-cent fade of Oakland in the early betting. Mendez takes the bump for Texas. Jackson takes the mound for Oakland. The A's won 10 of 13 where Edwin Jackson made the start. Texas has won just 8 of 30 games played at the current moneyline price. 11 out of 13 Edwin Jackson starts stayed under the total. Give me the Oakland A's run line in the under, 8.5. Next game, Indians, Blue Jays, 407 Toronto. The Indians are 135, totals 9.5. Money's on Toronto right now. Nickel fade of Cleveland in the early betting. Plutko's for Cleveland, Foley's for Toronto. Toronto's won just 11 of 37 as the home underdog. The Indians are 40-22, taking on losing ball clubs. Now, 4 out of 4 head-to-head matchups between these squads got over the total. Give me the Indians money line and the over 9.5 in this one. Next game, Reds, Padres at the Reds, 410 Cincinnati. The Reds are $1.30, totals 9. Money's on Cincy right now. Nickel move towards Cincinnati. Erlin's for San Diego. Harvey's for the Reds. The Reds dropped 3 of 4 with the Pods this season. Cincy's also just 457 at the Great American Ballpark. 3 out of 4 head-to-heads got over the total. Give me the underdog Padres catching the plus money and the over 9 runs in this one. Next game, Cardinals, Tigers, 610 Detroit. The Cards are $1.65, totals 8.5. Flaherty's for St. Louis, Boyd's for the Tigers. Detroit's just $3.56 taking on winning organizations. St. Louis is $6.43 as the official road favorite. Flaherty's starts did go 15-8 to the under on the season. Give me the Cardinals run line in the under 8.5. Next game, Cubs, Nationals, 705 Washington. The Nats are $1.40. Total was 8 down to 7.5. Money's on the Cubbies and the under right now. 20-cent fade of Washington in the early betting. We got Hamels for the Cubs, Scherzer for the Nats. Washington's 20-9 when Scherzer makes a start. Chicago's won just 20% of their games played at the current market price. 6 out of 7 Cole Hamels starts did stay under the total. Give me Max Scherzer getting the W in this one. That's a Scherzer play exclusively and the under 7.5 in this one. Next game, Giants, Brewers, 710 Milwaukee. The Brewers are 160, totals 8.5. Money's on San Francisco right now. Nickel fade of Milwaukee in the early wagering. Stratton's for San Fran. Gio Gonzalez makes his first start for the Brewers. Milwaukee's 27-14 as the home favorite. San Fran's just 40% away from home. 3 out of 4 head-to-head matchups did go over the total between these two teams. Give me the Brewers run line in the over. 8.5 in this one. Next game, Royals, Twins. 7-10 Minnesota. The Twins are 180, totals 9. Money's on KC. 35-cent fade of Minnesota in the early betting. We got Lopez for KC, Berrios for Minnesota. The Twins have won 86% of their games at the current moneyline price. KC's won just 4 of 20 at the current market price themselves. 8 out of 12 head-to-heads went over the line. Give me the Twins run line in the over. 9 in this one. Next game, Phillies, Mets, 7-10 New York. The Mets are 155, total 7. Money's on the Mets and the under right now. Nickel moved toward New York. Eflin's for the Phils, Syndergaard's for the Mets. New York's 13-7 when Noah Syndergaard makes the start. Phillies won just 5 of 13 straight up with the Mets. We're looking at just 4-9 to the over in these teams' 13 head-to-heads. Give me the Mets outright in the under. 7 in this one. Next game, Braves, Diamondbacks, 8-10 Arizona. The D-backs are $1.25. Total was 8.5 down to 8. Public's on the Braves and the under right now. 25-cent fade of Arizona in the early wagering. Tehran's for Atlanta, Buckles for Arizona. The Braves are just 483 at the current moneyline price. They've also dropped 3 out of their last 4 ball games, and just 5 out of 15 Clay Buchholz starts actually got over the total. So give me the D-backs outright in the under. 8 runs in this one. Next game, Dodgers, Rockies, 8-10 Colorado. The Dodgers are 130. Total was 10 down to 9.5. Money's on the Rockies and the under. 10-cent fade of Los Angeles in the early betting. Bueller's for LA. Freeland's for Colorado. Colorado's just 7-12 as the underdog at home. LA's 11-7 when Walker Buehler makes the start. Just 8 out of 28 Kyle Freeland starts got over the total on his side of things. Give me the Dodgers outright in the over 9.5. And on to my next and final game for the show. It is going to be Yankees-Mariners, 9-10 Seattle. The Yankees are $1.10, totals 8.5. Money's on the Mariners right now. 20-cent fade of the Yankees in the early wagering. Lance Lynn takes the bump for New York. Felix Hernandez slated for Seattle. Now Seattle's won just 11 of 26 when Felix makes a start. The Yankees are 663 against teams giving up more than 4 runs per contest. The Yankees are also just 28% of the over on the road at the current posted total. So with all that in mind, I'm going to side with the New York Yankees minus $1.10 and the under 8.5 in this one. All right, folks, that is going to do it for me. But before I get out of here, I just have to remind you to check out my daily best play at patreon.com/BrockPage. And with a documented win percentage of 60% for the entire year of 2017, you're costing yourself valuable information each and every day you're not subscribed. Packages begin at just $1.99 a month. There's also plenty of free content there as well. So once again, please feel free to hit that pause button right now. Open up your browser and just quickly check me out at patreon.com/BrockPage. It'll only take you a few seconds. Link is in the description section below. And if you're a current patron of mine and you're watching this program right now, I just can't thank you enough. You make it all worth it. And as always, thank you for watching today's program. I hope you enjoyed all this great free information. And please don't forget to check out my daily best play at patreon.com/BrockPage.